Once a symbol of elegance and Filipino heritage, the Kalesa now struggles to find its place in the modern world. The Kalesa was a primary mode of transportation during the Spanish colonial era. These horse-drawn carriages, often adorned with intricate carvings and vibrant colors, were a status symbol for the wealthy and a practical mode of transport for the common folk. Today, the Kalesa continues to hold a special place in Filipino culture, serving as a nostalgic reminder of a bygone era. However, it also faces numerous challenges in the modern world, including the rise of motorized vehicles and concerns about animal welfare. The Kalesa quickly became an integral part of Filipino transportation and culture. Its elegant design and leisurely pace made it a popular choice for both the elite and the common folk. The wealthy would often commission elaborately decorated Kalesa, while the working class relied on them for daily commutes. Beyond its practical use, the Kalesa also became a symbol of Filipino identity, representing tradition, heritage, and a slower pace of life.
Historically, in terms of how Kalesa is prominent in terms of sa kung paano nag-grow ang isang economy. While economy is keep on progressing, at the same time, the importance of cultural impediment here, especially in the Philippines, ay nakikita pa rin natin na despite of the economic growth na nakikita natin, like nagiging modernized na ang isang place, nag-modernize na, for example, ang Intramuros, but still, historically, napaka-importante pa rin na mini-maintain natin yung imagery ng isang place. Just like how Intramuros showing to the tourists, showing to the local visitors, international visitors, na hindi pa rin nababago yung history. It's still there. It's still nakikita pa rin natin yung modern society of the Philippines, but at the same time nafe-feel pa natin kung ano yung importance ng image ng isang Kalesa in terms of understanding the understanding the pinnings of the Kalesa throughout the history. Ganun, parang it's more like our image to show na Kalesa is just one part of hindi siya maitatanggal sa ating history, since it's like a part of our life now. Like the jeep, for example, the jeep itself, it has a historical background throughout the modern throughout kung paano nagpo-progress ang isang economy, while the Kalesa itself is not just yung structure ng Kalesa before. Iba naman siya kung ano meron ngayon, pero nandun pa rin naman kasi yung importance natin, ng importance ng history, na it's still living, it's still there. Doon pa rin nakikita na how the Philippines, despite being despite parang may mga influences na of other countries, still na dun pa rin yung image of being a Filipino.
The rise of modern transportation modes, such as automobiles, buses, and trains, pose a significant threat to the Kalesa industry. These newer modes of transport offered faster, more convenient, and often more affordable options, leading to the decline in the demand for Kalesa services.
So, familiar kami doon sa sinasabi mong animal welfare na yon. Kasi may mga nag-check up na rin sa amin na taga-veterinary inspection na galing sa PAWS, sa Philippine Animal Welfare. So, alam naman nila na ang bawat galaw namin dito ay lagi nakasungguni sa mga doktor.
Republic Act Number 8485, also known as the Animal Welfare Act of 1998, is a significant piece of legislation that aims to protect and promote the welfare of animals in the Philippines. Kalesa operators are required to comply with the provisions of RA 8485, which mandates that horses used for transportation must be provided with adequate food, water, shelter, and veterinary care.
The Philippine the Animal Welfare Act of the Philippines, it's actually the first anti-cruelty law. So andun na siya lahat, incorporated. It's not just for the horses, but it mentions yung mga working horses or mga working animals. So they're part of the working animals class. So kailangan pa rin. And you have to focus lang dun sa 5 na needs nila. So, freedom from hunger and thirst. Of course, yung medication. Yun minsan yung nakakalimutan lagi is the medication. And sabi ko nga sa inyo, na-surprise kami nung nakausap namin yung mga kutsero na puro parang homemade yung mga, they were self-medicating yung mga horses din nila. So, yun, it's an important thing also na kailangan nating i-educate. Kasi a lot of people, not just for the Kalesa horses, but for animals in general, a lot of people will see na sana may batas tayo, sana we have this. We already have the law in place. The problem is educating people about the existence of the law and then educating also yung mga tao sa government, the implementors. Kasi minsan sila din mismo hindi nila alam yung kailangan nilang gawin. Imagine na pag magre-report ka minsan sa police, sasabihin sa'yo, ay dun ka sa PAWS magpunta, which is we're an NGO. So, hindi kami pwedeng mag-arrest, hindi kami pwedeng. So, it's their job. So, yun. Kaya, PAWS is actually focusing talaga on education na kailangan natin na iparating sa lahat ng tao, which is the reason why yan. We have the White Youth for Animals, and then, of course, we cater to interviews like this.
The rapid pace of modernization has pushed the Kalesa to the sidelines.
Hindi na siya masyadong maayos yung ibang mga kalesa natin. Kailangan lang rin ng suporta na manggagaling rin sa labas dahil hindi rin naman ganun din kalakihan ang kinikita ng isang kutsero at para ma-preserve ang isang isang uri ng transportasyon.
As cities grew and roads became congested with cars and buses, the Kalesa, with its slower pace and limited capacity, struggled to compete.
When we partnered with Intramuros, we were shocked na yung mga pinapakain sa kanila, halo-halo lang ng kung ano-ano. And iba sa kanila, we partnered also with Philippine equine practitioners. Si Dr. Modomo, he's the president. He gave his services for free. Puro malnourished sila. So yun yung mga na-found namin. And some of them were actually seniors na.
And now, the once common sight of Kalesas traversing the streets of Manila has become increasingly rare. To preserve these delightful icons, a multifaceted approach is needed to honor tradition while embracing sustainability.
Dito sa Intramuros kasi meron kami mga sinusunod na bylaws according to the SEC under the rules of and regulation ng Intramuros Administration. So kung ano yung mga pinagagawa nila gaya ng pagpapaganda ng kalesa, sinusunod naman namin. Pag-maintain ng healthy ng kabayo, sinusunod naman namin. May mga health certificate ng mga kabayo na to at always na meron din mga permit and health certificate din ang mga health certificate din ng mga kutseros.
Well, kasi one of our problems here naman, it's not just the Intramuros itself, but also the other cultural heritage na meron tayo here in the Philippines is that hindi kasi hindi siya well known for, it would be well known for the for mga visitors internationally, but hindi kasi ma-appreciate ng mga hindi rin ma-appreciate ng tayo.
Sarili natin.
Hindi natin ma-appreciate what is the importance of having this kalesa. Well, in fact, meron naman tayong bikes, meron tayong existing na tuk-tuk, and other transportation. It's very important kasi na we have to start with educating the youth, for example, educating the Filipino people na kalesa is just a one part of being neglected community in our society na hindi mo na siya makikita all throughout. You can actually see it na lang talaga sa mga cultural heritage, but this part of sites are just only used for the visitors, ganun. It's very important that the effort should be start with educating the people na ayun yung dapat pinipreserve natin. We have to maintain that educating this our history should be maintained para naman at the same time despite of modernized society. It's in short, we have to put our effort in terms of education para naman. Kasi we really do not understand pa rin if we put a lot of effort sa mga bagay na hindi pa rin na-exert through education. Yun.
As we move forward, it is crucial to preserve the Kalesa for its cultural and historical significance. By supporting sustainable practices, promoting animal welfare, and encouraging responsible tourism, we can ensure that this iconic mode of transportation continues to thrive for generations to come. Let us work together to safeguard the Kalesa's legacy and the well-being of the horses that power it. Let's preserve the legacy of Kalesa, a bridge to our past, a part of our future.